Heck, ain't no telling. Huh? Shit, I hope so. Shit. They got Justin Fields though. Yeah. What kind of one was that? What he was at last year? That defensive end. Oh.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh no, he fumbled the ball. What? He had to be down. Oh, look at this. Clown this guy. There you go.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down
the ball in the first place.
15-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Oh, come on, man. What is that? I hate man, dog. Man, so trash, bro.
Tyler Lockett.
Man, it might be the worst game out, bro.
Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Wilson. Now he steps away. And he's going to keep it here.
What? Oh, my. Come on, man.
Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson. Flushed out right.
What? Come on, bro. Wow.
The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on
man,
it.
Come on, man.
Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points.
Poor yeah, made me so sick.
That down at all.
Can't wait till Tom Brady retire.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Oh, my.
Out to Roberts here on the quick pass. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Jackson in the offense.
You bet my phone, boy.
And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Oh, my.
And they'll take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now,
get out of there. Oh, that was so open.
Yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Oh, man.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happened. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
These two teams all tied after one. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Oh, come on, man.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. On first down, Carson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second.
Yeah,
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On first and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Quick throw taken in by Snead. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Well, Snead figures to be an important veteran presence for Lamar Jackson. 2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans. But then had a bit of a bounce-back campaign a season ago in his first go-around with Baltimore. 62 catches, 650 yards. Did have surgery in the offseason on his left index finger, but back to full health and ready to go. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
There you go.
Dixon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's going. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Oh, my God, man. Come on, man. I only got one control.
But able to get it out past the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Wilson.
Oh, my. Come on.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going
he got me.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
I gotta stay deep on that.
As the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To try again after the sack, Jackson, he uncorks it.
Oh, my. Come on, man.
Picked up by Brad McDougal. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now a play fake here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Ooh,
and they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, my. What is that?
But it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jackson to throw again. Roberts has it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie things up at 13. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Sit, boy, sit.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Come on, man.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happened. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Carson.
No, man, I want to foot up. I'm going to need that.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit. Right
oh, Lord, he got to be. Oh, come on, man. What is that? How you?
It's a big play there for Seattle.
Man, I'm getting beat.
54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh, Tom, what is it, man? I'm so sick of this game.
Incomplete. Metcalf once again the target. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Come on, man.
Going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10.
Good pick, boy. Let's go. I needed that, son.
Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys
I
will
need
get
that
the
pick.
football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were all in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Roberts got it. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That's caught by Roberts. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down. And that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Your mouth. Shit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
be faster than that. What are you doing?
As he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they look very aware that those could happen on any given down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
What are you going? Why? Oh my God! Where is he going?
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
What up, nigga?
Mark Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive
Where you gonna sleep
strategy?
at?
Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
Sleep
Or
on
do you
chair.
have that supreme confidence
What you gonna do in the
he's
match?
going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down.
What's the expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, Carr, come
Now a 2nd down throw for
Baby, go ahead, get on the cover. What are you talking
it's
about?
incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This is Carson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
What's that? 4th down? Chill out.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
Got it. Got it.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st down, Wilson. And a tip there altered the ball.
Man, I can't believe he didn't make that tackle. That's crazy.
That's bullshit.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now he's forced out left. And this would have been intercepted.
Oh, come on, really?
Instead, it's incomplete.
Man, this is downhill. Wow, that's 2 feet. What? Come on, man.
Come up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson throwing again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, man, this game terrible.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Trying to make sure we eat the good.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my,
and that
come
will be
on.
incomplete as well. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
They're going on 4th down.
Dang,
It's
good ball.
Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tyus Bowser showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he's going to screw up
the
some.
13-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
He's back to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, my, come on, man.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
You see my other chat?
Be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You right here, this one?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
I got a minute, 25 seconds left.
But they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Snead.
Damn,
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Huh? You want it, did you? Huh? You going in there? Alright, what you want?
Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Ravens, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Going on, Block Oak. What y'all trying to run? crazy. I ain't even used it in 13. This is regular team deathmatch. Surprised y'all don't play hardcore. That's why I hate playing regular jump, man. You gotta put a whole clip. Shit. A whole clip in it. You want something out line? Come on. I'll get shot in the head, bro. No fear. I've been up to Blago. a nigga over there. Ah, I got you. That's it right there. It's a trade.
What y'all boy playing, champ?
Call of Duty.
Oh, word.
Try to get on.
Nah, I'll probably get on.
I really want to hoop. Yeah.
Yeah, we can play 2K too.
I know all y'all niggas hoop. This one ain't following you the whole way. Don't try to sneak up on me, nigga.
Everybody switch 2K.